Let's go!
Hey everybody, Coach Scott here, and today I want to talk to you about idols in your life, specifically food idols. I know firsthand that I used to have food as many idols in my life. Now I didn't realize it at the time, but now as I look back and reflect on my own life, I realized that I allowed food to be an idol in my life in many cases. And there's really only one way to find out if a food or a food group is an idol in your life. You got to let it be taken away. And then, after it's gone, if you mourn for it, if you think about it all the time, if you can't get your mind off of it, if you have a burning desire for it, then you know that it's probably become an idol in your life. And for many of us who have the spirit of overeating or some type of out-of-control food craving or food addiction, many times it becomes a false god in our lives. And false gods can do nothing for us, and they can give nothing back. At very best, all they do is take away from us, and very best leave us feeling a void or abandoned every time that we eat a certain food or we indulge in a certain food group that's not healthy for us. And this is why we all need to shift our way of thinking and how we view food. Food is for two things. It's for energy and it's for healing our bodies. So declare right now that you're going to think differently about food. Declare a shift is coming in your life about how you think about food. And it may not seem like it's possible to break these addictions and temptations in the natural, but I want to remind you today that we serve a supernatural God. And the same God who created the food is the same God that can help us overcome the food cravings and addictions that have kept us from optimal levels of health and wellness. You see, the enemy knows our weaknesses, and he doesn't want us to reach our destiny. He doesn't want us to reach our full potential. And many times what happens is the one thing and the one way he has learned to stop us is through our health. It's hard to be happy, healthy, and whole when you're tired all the time. It's hard to be happy, healthy, and whole when you're sick, and when you don't have energy, and when you don't sleep well, and when you don't wake up rested. You have to remember that he doesn't have to tie you up physically as long as he can attack your mind into believing that you can't break free from these food cravings and addictions. So right now, begin to speak into your situation and let the enemy know, the same enemy that has victimized you in your past, that no weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper, that the addictions or the bad habits that have held you back in your past are being broken in Jesus' name. And God's mercy and God's favor right now is being released into your life as I speak it so. You got to have the faith to call forth the things that do not exist as if they do. The very thing that has held you prisoner for years and sometimes even decades, I believe and declare God is going to set you free from. And I know firsthand that many times, as this seems impossible in the natural, but I have seen the Lord open up doors that no man can close. I've seen him break free or help people break free from addictions and strongholds in their life. And if he did it for me, I believe he can do it for you. So get ready for your shift. Now this means you're going to go further and you're going to go faster than you could go on your own. And the shift that is about to happen in your life as you declare it and speak it over your life every day is seeing the Lord do exceedingly above and beyond anything we could think or imagine. Now it's up to us to have an attitude of faith. And you need to say every day, speak it every day, God, I believe, and I'm taking the limits off of you. And I'm enlarging my vision of you and my view of myself. And by faith, I declare a shift is coming. So remove any idol that I have in my life and let me be free of any addiction that might limit me from becoming all that you created me to be. And if you'll do that, if you'll pray that prayer every day, if you'll speak into your situation, if you'll speak words of life like that to yourself every day, I do believe and declare you will be free from any food idol, and you will be the person that God's created you to be. God bless you guys. Take care. We'll see you soon.